One family, so we have another unstoppable recap phone, and this one right here. So I went all the way back to a year ago when this story was shared. Now, what it's all about, it's a lady talking about how her brother introduced her to her potential husband, but it turned out that the brother who she get introduced to just was using her for money from the very first day he meet her. The lady went into details talking about how much money she sent to the man while she was in the States and in there Jamaica, and even when she visited back, she had to be responsible for purchase things for him and all of them things. People, wanna just have a listen to it for yourself. Take a listen to what was shared right here.
In 2015, I went to, because while I was here, my parents died. I couldn't get to go home. So, I decided that I'm going to do a little big thing like tomb building. So 2015, now I went home before that, but that was the time I decided to do the tomb building. So I went home and my brother decided, I have two brothers by my father's side, one younger and one older. So the younger one was supposed to come and pick me up at the airport and bring me to get some barrels that I took. And so, but his vehicle wasn't big enough, so he asked my older brother to come. So we just decided that yes, his vehicle is bigger, so he came. And he picked me up, and everything went well. But so he took me home. I gave him some money because all he asked for was gas money. But I gave him a good money because I had intended for him to take me back to the airport after I spent a month. It was the longest time I spent, but because I want to have everything in order. So he came and he picked me up, and that is that. So, at the tomb building now, he came and he told me that this gentleman want to sleep because it was New Year's Day. I kept the tomb building. So he said he was playing out. He has a set, so he wants to sleep. So I took him to my bedroom, because I have my house in the country. So I took him to my bedroom. He slept. He was sleeping and all of that. So, but he's not somebody like first sight. He's not somebody that really full my eyes. But but I don't have anything to say about it because little did I know that my brother was trying to set me up on this guy. So after he got up, he started to tell me how, he knew the flight I was coming on. He knew everything about my coming to Jamaica. So I wasn't too excited. So I left it alone. I didn't say anything to my brother. Then I came back to Kingston now to stay like a day before I come back to the United States. So he called and he said, you want to meet up with me and we can have a drink. I'm really a Christian, so I don't drink, to be honest. So, but I said, yeah, we could meet up. So I went and we were talking in his vehicle. We went a little quiet place and so, but when time to go home now, his vehicle couldn't start. So he had to call one of his friends and they come to jumpstart the vehicle. And so right away, this man turned to me. If I have any money, can give him to give the guy that jumpstart the vehicle. So right, me I think so then if I weren't here, don't him would me just meet this man. It's like it break my spirit because I said, imagine I just sitting down and talking to him and he's like he costing me already, you understand? So so he asked me, so I didn't even have any money on me. I have to call my big son that is in his 30s. So my son is gonna have him off too, you understand? I have to call my son to come and pick me up and carry the money come and really me feel bad. So when The next day now I'm supposed to go to the airport. Now my brother, because as I tell you, I give my brother a good money. So he's supposed to come and pick me up because I say I won't even give my son the trouble. Since my brother, he's the one who, agreed. So I was there, the time getting late, I can't see my brother. The time getting, so me start to get, you get upset because I said, if I leave country and come to town, I come up a day before, so you don't want to be late you don't want to be running around, when it's time to go. So anyway, little did I know that my brother planned for the same man to bring me to the airport. So, me just keep me calm because I was really upset. Anyway, we went to when he reached airport again, my brother telling me, the mat no have no gas, and so me have to find the money. I have to buy like couple bottles of rum. People always travel, we come up, me not really drink it, but me like things like those, Yes, so when me come back to the States, me not really do no calling or so, and me try to avoid because my brother and I are not really close. So certain conversations, me not go really keep up with him. You understand? So I came back to the States, I don't pay him any mind until my brother start every day, like, video call on WhatsApp because they work same place, because he told me that the gentleman worked with him for 25 years. So, they start to video call, and trust me, the guy has a sweet mouth. You understand? Him can bring you to a point where you want to, talk to him or whatever. So every time my brother, video calling and video calling and video calling. So still me and the guy start talking on our own now. So we talked, and him expressed him desire to come to the States, and but I know people gonna say me just jump into things, but you're up here and you're lonely, and this man that you respect, because I respect my brother, is older than me. And he keep telling me how this man.
I want to tell you right now, the people in the chat say your brother want us to slap with a dull cutlass. Because the honest truth about it is, what kind of brother? Your brother supposed to look out for you as him sister. So if anything, your brother supposed to try to set you up on a man where I got sort you out and fix you up and make you sit good with money. Not supposed to set you up for a man come boops out your money out of you. But continue. Because this sound like it'll get more interesting as you go. Continue.
Yes, so start talking, and him said the first thing, him no have no birth certificate. So I say I would help you with the birth certificate. Lo and behold, him bring this man on the phone. How much are the birth certificate? $10,000. Listen, no, because my daughter just took out her son, my grandson's, and it was like 2,500 for like 2 copies. So listen, no, I'm not giving you no that $10,000. So anyway, him said, me don't know if I like somebody him talk up to fi come, because
my question is this. My question is this. I'm sure the rest of the viewers are wondering the same thing right now. Why is it your responsibility to pay for him getting passport or birth certificate? Why? Why is that your responsibility?
No, it shouldn't be, but this man come and like him and lay everything, yes, him want come and everything, and like me take it up on my head where it shouldn't be my responsibility, but him no have, it's like he no have it, and him I go ask it. I'm not gonna tell you that it's a lot of times he asked me, but him come like this, me never have no lunch at work. Never have any lunch at work, or he never have gas in a vehicle. And I'm the type of person where once you tell me that, sometimes I'm at work, me can't even get to send the money. Me just ask my daughter, say, send it. So I'm involving my grown children too. You understand? I will just say, because she has access to my account, so she can go and take the money and send it. So keep, my kids, to be honest, they listen to me. They are adults, but they listen to me. So once I say send $100, it going to be sent. So it's that I realize that's the trend. Every time him no have gas in a vehicle and all of that. And, at one point he tell me, say, my brother told him that if, as I said before, I wasn't showing any interest. And maybe him realized that I was a no-nonsense person. So he may not back off too, you understand? But because my brother say him wouldn't. So, broke if him been talk to his sister. That was one thing when things get bad, me really have to curse out my brother. You understand? Because he says like you a calling man for rob me. By the way, I start sending him, and people ask me, why did you send the money so much? After he got the next step, it would be his birth certificate, no, his passport. I send the money 7 times to get the passport. And until now, that man don't have a passport. You understand? And when I'm looking back now, I'm saying I must be an idiot to be sending money. He's not my child. You understand? And maybe I was desperate, so boy, you want somebody here. So anyway, send the money, keep sending the money, keep sending the money. In the even that.
For the viewers, when I hear what you say a while ago, because probably that fly over some of them head. You say you send the money 7 different times for him start out one set of papers?
One passport, yes.
So, the first time when you send the money and him did for do it, what story come with the second time? Why you have to send it a second time?
Well, the first time I send like 300 US, but me they really just send that passport, no really cost that. But him say him have him do like some dance thing like this month somebody do it have a party, what you call round robin, something like that. Round robin.
Yeah, round robin.
Where you have, so at that moment when him get the money, him say him use it in the round robin. So him would have, when him doing thing now and make back the money, then he would have just go ahead, and it never happened that he do it, and he keep sending the money. So till me just leave it, me leave it alone. Me say it's on you, me not really have it like that. Anyway, him keep expressing how he want to come, and so the conversation go now to getting married, because him want me putting him things and whatever. And to be honest, I don't even know what happened, but I said yes, I would do it. So we plan, and in the August now, decide to go down, and he picked me up at the airport. The moment the man picked me up, the flight was 2 hours delayed. So the moment he picked me up at the airport, in turn, you have money. So I said, what you mean? But before that, like a week before, I send down $1,000 because him say him want to go and, do little things before I come prepare for me. You understand? So my daughter, I didn't even send it. It's my daughter send the money. So I'm saying in my head, why would he be asking me and he just get like, it was, to be honest, he get $122,000. And if you look somebody like that, you should have your little thing to put in too, him no. So he asked me, you have money? I said, no. Even if I have a money on me, I don't have no Jamaican money, because about 11:30 at night, you pick me up. We not go to any place to change any money, so I don't have any money like that. So anyway, me need something to eat. I'm saying not go to the machine and so him turn around, and where he was heading, him go draw me. I don't know how much money him draw or whatever, but him buy a 2-piece Kentucky chicken, and believe me, I eat it and murmur, because me I say, two-piece, and I like it, me don't want people think I'm petty, but I'm just saying, yeah, look for a little more reception from this man. You understand? So we afterward now I couldn't he said it's late, so we're not going to the country at my house. So he said, all right, he's gonna get somewhere. We went up to the cashier. The man asked for the cheapest room. The cheapest room was like $2 or $1,500. So me turned to him and said, why the cheapest? So he said the other rooms more expensive, one has AC, one has fan. But I'm expecting this man to come with money because I sent money to him. You understand? It's not
Uh-huh.
like I'm expecting even to have his money. I sent money to him that he can really, when I come, being around him because I know I wasn't going to go to the country. So that night, so what if we stay in? And I didn't want to, my son has a house, but I didn't want to, impose this man, onto my son
Mm-hmm.
as yet. I'm saying looking back now, because right away I should run. So but the hurtful thing is when we I keep passing all the nice room. It's like a motel, you understand? So I keep passing because the doors open. It was like a slow season, so most of the rooms open. So me keep passing and you see the nice rooms and me looking in. I mean, I say, why the man, the person who is taking us to the room going around this corner and so,
Mm-hmm.
but that's the best room. So when I went there now, me coming out of AC, trust me. When the little fan, I was so sick in the night. So me get up, me start cry. Me start crying. I said, boy, I have to go call my son, make him come pick me up, because, I don't know what is going on. I know something, but me no know, me not argue with him or anything, but me say something not right. Why would you take a room like this? And, I was so sick, to be honest, I felt sick. So I don't know if it's the whole situation and so, and my mind or so, but I felt ill.
Mm-hmm.
Him friend me up and him say, no, if him right now, him we go get a better room and so. So, it was near daylight. So me just, fudge it out and me give him, because then and there, whatever I bring, he has 4 children. So I bought things for the children, things for him. I didn't even, because I have 2 older kids in Jamaica. That time I didn't even bring anything for them because I was concentrating on him and his family.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so he got the best of the best, right? No riffraff, the best of the best. So the next day now we went to the thing in Maypen, what you call it, and I think it happens on the 6th of August. They always have Demby show.
Okay.
So he was taking part in the show. So we went, and from there I was going to my house. So but the man keep hanging on to my purse because now I don't see him have any. So the little money that I bring now, I have to be changing, changing that we can have because I want to have a good time. It's my vacation. So me keep changing, but him keep holding as if, I am protecting because I don't know, want anybody to pick you and them way there. And believe me, I believe, to be honest, I believe him that he was protecting my purse. You understand? But I notice if I stand up somewhere and want something, he'll walk off. You understand? He'll walk off. Don't buy whatever I want. And it's mine. As I said, I change my money. Him don't have any of the money that I sent. So he'll walk off. And, me really, I puzzle it in my mind, and, on one occasion we were in Kingston and I want a pineapple. And, I stand at the heap and talking to him. When I look, the man is like a block from me. And it never dawned to me, so this man, something, it's like me mind just skip over those things because me happy that me go get married and whatever, gonna have somebody to work with and. So anyway, son come and meet up with me that day when we going to Dembe. So he just handed the envelope. So he was like him saying, why? So I'm see me spending money because my brother was there to me. I go give my brother money.
Mm-hmm.
So when him see me have Jamaican money now, he must say me can hide things from him. So me never really pay him no mind because I had intended that when I come my son would change out that money and me use that money. Me know maybe I would have to change a little more, you understand, but not all of it.
But
So
what I mean by you're not supposed to hide things from him, now your money. If anything,
yeah, that's
you are
him I
the
say
one where.
because I say when me get Jamaican money,
But
cause
that
I'm
are not
never
for him
really see when
business.
my son.
Him supposed to make sure say him have money for tend to you while you down there. What I mean by him
Yes.
watch your money and a whole lamp on your money, that not make sense. Ah
So
boy.
anyway, him keep carrying my bag and be appreciate carrying the bag. So um reach at my place now. I don't know if him feel guilty. The man stay out all 10:30, 11. The man sitting out in a vehicle, no one come in at the house. So me not looking back now, you wonder if this person in love with you and you come, you want we go have a little, you understand, alone
Mm-hmm.
time with the person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So him out in the vehicle so till, way late him come inside and whatever. So while I'm there, when we go back to Kingston now, the man no render all the money that I sent for him to get a room. Him driving around in town, in Kingston. We call Kingston, so we say town or country. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right, right.
him a drive no place. Because he told my yes, see that place up Cherry what? Or he get somewhere our next place in friend have some, but it's like a good neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So him driving around the night. So me say, look here, you need to know or let me call my son, because me always my son are the lifeline because him are we not really have a lot of relative in Kingston, you understand, or my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So we say, look, either you are going to find somewhere or Um, me have to call my son come in and drive around the whole night. Me start get cross now. Me say me not drive around the whole night in a no vehicle because this was supposed to be taken care already. So anyway, him call and him call so till him get this guy who rent apartment to students. So as I said, it was in the holiday in August. So school didn't the college is never open yet. So he got a room.
Mm-hmm.
The room was dusty and dirty. And that man going just put the bags them in there and decide say I leave. Me I think they are clean and but the bathroom I wouldn't touch it. Me say no. And him a come clean it because me start feel like I'm not like he's disrespecting me, and to be honest, I disrespect him, disrespect me, you understand? So
Mm-hmm.
um we clean up and we spend the week the week there. But while being there, he has a big son and all him saying in some chat. The man he's going to work. I'm never him saying he couldn't get time from work. So I'm still going to work in the days. Me one in this hot room, right? Whenever him even pick me up, him wind up the glass like him no want anybody. I believe I'm a fairly attractive person. So me I wonder why this man no want nobody see me wind up glass. So, and I would even ask him why your son can't come because the kids weren't going and he has 4 kids. So they weren't going to school. So I would expect him to even send his son to say, or one of his, the
Mm-hmm.
other two were very small. So, no, him not sending any, all him saying him son chat. So, me wonder why him son would have tell me this boy don't know me, you understand? At one point, this son like me. So in my mind, me I wonder if this man, he's after though. I was thinking that maybe he was telling his son things because if he's saying his son chat, you understand? So he never bring the children. Me one up there. Sometime him come and him we come with something and him put it down so fast and run. So, like him now, him no want me come anywhere. Sometimes him look after him look after some animals sometimes, and him decide to sometimes go St. Thomas. You think I'm there, he would say, all right, come let me, like you get the drive out, So me just did it and, the day come now when we're supposed to do everything, like we get because he was supposed to get the ring. So when the time come, him have one little old car, he not sell the car. It's like the Friday we were supposed to get married this Saturday. It's the Friday him cleaning out the car. So me I say, me look into it still, but me I tell you, it's like my brain just go blank. Me now think and look, say no, this man something not right. It's the Friday him clean out the vehicle. And when him going, so the man no give him any money. So me have to go next money again to take care of what him supposed to take care of. You understand? So me do that. And in the meantime, his baby mother keep calling and him wouldn't answer.
If you feel like that was anything yet, people, trust me, you need to watch the rest of the video and listen to the story until the end, so you can find out what happened in the end. See it? Click the link in the description. It will take you to Unstoppable Live, where you can watch the full video. Alright, when you go over there, make sure you click the like button and the subscribe button, and also click the subscribe button right here on this channel as well, so you don't miss another recap. Because remember, this is the story you may have missed, so this is what the recap is for. Alright, until the next recap, stay strong, stay positive, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.